Hi guys, welcome to channel Recognition. So in this video we are going to see the match review between Australia and South Africa, the second semi-final of ICC World Cup 2023. Getting to this game, before getting into this game, I would like to say that Australia have become officially become the second team to qualify to the ICC World Cup 2023 finals. So they will be facing India in the grand final at Ahmedabad, and it's going to be a repeat of the 2003 ICC World Cup final. And this time around Rohit Sharma, obviously we know that will be captaining India, and at the other end Pat Cummins will be captaining Australia. So before getting into this game, South Africa in this particular game, once again they couldn't cross the semi-finals hurdle. Right from their inclusion in 1992 into the World Cup. They haven't the semi-finals, as maybe we can say has been that only hurdle that they cannot cross. So every time they every second World Cup, maybe I would like to put it that way, they have consistently got into that semi-final spot, but they haven't able to progress to the final. Be it right in 1992, when rain has proved the spoil sport as far as South Africa is concerned. But in 1992, unfortunately due to the Duckworth-Lewis method, right from 22 required of 7 deliveries, it went to 22 required of the last ball due to the Duckworth-Lewis method. And in 1999, that famous run out where the match was tied, and South Africa couldn't progress, and Australia became the eventual champions of that particular tournament. And in 2007 one-sided semi-final, and in 2015 we all would remember what happened against New Zealand, a heartbreaking loss as far as South Africa is concerned. And guys, other than that, in this particular tournament they have been extraordinarily doing well. They have in fact they finished second in the points table. They lost only 2 games against India, who have obviously qualified to the finals and finished top of the table. And a great upset by Netherlands as far as South Africa are concerned. But in this particular game, the conditions were overcast, and South Africa won the toss, and they in fact decided to bat first. I personally felt that it was due to the sheer factor that they were slightly concerned about chasing a target, and that too in a knockout. We all know that South Africa's previous record, maybe that slight hesitation led them to bat first in these overcast conditions. And as we said, the ball really swung hard in the first 15 overs as far as Australians are concerned. They bowled really well. They were right on target, and in fact they picked up 4 wickets, which included the wickets of skipper Temba Bavuma, Quinton de Kock at one end, Aiden Markram and Van der Dussen. So it completely put over the South Africans, and in fact in no time they lost their top 4, because we all know how important their top 4 has been, and how crucial their top 4 has been in scoring runs as far as this tournament is concerned. And in fact most of the games that they have batted first, their top 4 has been very crucial in making runs. Be it those 400s that they have put up, the huge totals, rather I would like to say, the 300 plus totals that they have put up has been extraordinary in this tournament. But when Australia desperately washed out the top 4, it was really tough for South Africa to bounce back from there on. But then really great batting from David Miller at one end and Henrik Klaasen. In fact, at one point in time, they had an excellent partnership, 80 odd runs. But at one point in time, when Henrik Klaasen lost his wicket, from there on, David Miller, took the game really deep. He got 100, and in fact, David Miller has a great record to his name. It is that he is the first South African to score 100 in a World Cup knockout game for South Africa, because they have been there in n number of occasions now, and he is the first ever South African to score a century in a World Cup knockout for South Africa. And in fact, this is a huge feat to have as far as David Miller is concerned. And I personally felt that his knock of 101 was a major factor in bringing South Africa to a very fighting total of 212. And as far as the bowling is concerned, Pat Cummins picked up 3 wickets to his name. Josh Hazlewood was excellent with the ball, picking up 2 wickets. And Adam Zampa had an off day, but then their fast bowlers had a great day. And in fact, to be very, very precise, Travis Head rolled over his arm, and in fact he got 2 quick wickets. The key wicket of Henrik Klaasen, and the very next ball he got the wicket of Marco Jansen. So he was very crucial in picking up two quick wickets for Australia. And chasing a target of 213, a brisk start from both the openers, be it David Warner at one end and Travis Head at the other end. Travis Head batted beautifully. I mean, they were nearly 60 for no loss in the first 6 overs, and eventually Aiden Markram broke that partnership. But from that point in time, they ensured that the required run rate nearly came down less than 4, to 3.5. So from there on, it was definitely it looked like a very comfortable chase. But then credit to Keshav Maharaj, Aiden Markram and Tabraiz Shamsi, they bowled really well. I mean, they brought back South Africa into the game, picking up crucial wickets at the right point in time. Steve Smith batted really well, got 30 runs, but I felt that those 30 runs was very important, and Travis Head got a attacking 50 to his name. In fact, that 50 had ensured that somehow Australia could be on course for this target. But be it the lower middle order for Australia was very good today, with the likes of Josh Inglis, with the likes of Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, small contributions towards the very end, ensured that South Africa, could actually not defend this target, but then they fought hard. But still, Australia eventually ended up winners. And credit to the way Australia have done, because not the greatest of starts like what Australia would give to an ICC tournament normally, but then they have fought back after losing their first game against India and South Africa. They eventually beat South Africa in the semi-final, and to continuously come and win 8 games in a row, it's never really easy in a World Cup. So great win to Australia, and they are playing their 8th World Cup final against India. So at Ahmedabad, it would be a great game to watch as far as the World Cup finals is concerned. So guys, definitely South Africa are very unlucky as far as the World Cup knockouts are concerned, but a good cricket played by Australia in the end. Eventually good cricket mattered when it needed the most. And also, as far as South Africa is concerned, Quinton de Kock played his last game. In fact, he announced his retirement after this World Cup, so which means that he also played his last game for South Africa in the one-day format. So guys, this is the video. So if you like this video, do like and share it with your friends, and do put your thoughts in the comment section below, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.